Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to another yummy recipe. Today's recipe, I'm going to be showing you how to make this beautiful cream buns that is currently going viral. This is so yummy, so delicious, and it's so beautiful to make. So if you're interested in this recipe, just keep watching and please don't forget to like this video after watching. Alright, so to begin with, in my cup of lukewarm milk, I've gone in with some dry yeast and some sugar. Just whisk to dissolve the yeast and then I will set aside. And for the dry ingredient, I have here my bowl of flour. I'm going to go in with some sugar, then a pinch of salt, and here for flavor I'm going to be adding lemon zest, so you can use vanilla or any flavor of your choice. So I'm going to zest that into the flour and then I'm going to just mix this until it's well combined. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and add the wet ingredients. So just create a well in the middle of the flour. Then I went in with eggs and then add the yeast mixture. I'm just going to first whisk this just like this, and then I'll grab my spatula and just mix this to form a dough. Alright, at this point I'm going to transfer to a clean work surface and I will knead this for about 5 minutes. Alright, so at this stage the dough is well mixed and this is just 5 minutes later. So I'm going to go in with some soft butter and then gradually I will just fold it in, and we're going to knead this for extra 5 to 6 minutes. And guys, at this stage it's going to get really messy because of the butter. But do not worry, just keep kneading because your hand is going to get messy. The work surface is going to get messy. But just keep kneading. Knead this until it's smooth and soft. And I want to say a big thank you to all my amazing returning subscribers. Guys, you all are awesome. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Thank you for the likes, the share. Guys, I really appreciate. And we are on our way to 5,000. Guys, there will be no this home without your support. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate all you do. So if today is your first time coming across this channel, you are welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video, and please do subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and don't forget to like this video, also share with your friends and family, and don't forget to click on the bell notification so you don't miss out on yummy recipes. Alright guys, the dough is ready and we are going to transfer to a slightly oiled bowl, and then we're going to cover with a plastic wrap and a kitchen towel. Then let it sit in a warm place just at room temperature for 60 minutes until the dough has doubled or tripled in size. Just like this, and this is 60 minutes later for the dough. So I'm going to take off the wrap and I will give this a punch. So now you're going to slightly flat the surface and transfer the dough. Alright, so at this stage, I'm not going to be kneading the dough. I'm just going to flatten, then flip, flatten, then I will divide the dough into 2 equal parts. Alright, so after dividing the dough, the next step is to start cutting and shaping the dough. So here I'm going to cut, then I will roll into a small ball shape, and want to make sure this is very smooth. So cut, fold it in. You want that to be tightly folded. You know, make sure you fold it tightly to get that smooth texture. Alright, so once we're done rolling or folding the dough, we're going to transfer to a baking tray lined with a parchment paper, and you want to make sure you give them a space. You don't want them to stick together. So cover with a kitchen towel and set aside to double in size. And I'm going for this second shape, so just roll this, flatten this just like this, and we're gonna fold into this other shape. The thing is that I'm just trying to be creative here. Like the saying goes, cooking is art. So when we are cooking, most especially if you have kids, you just want to be creative. You just want to make different shape. You know, you want to make the food look beautiful with different design, you know, for them to fall in love. Most especially these kids of nowadays, they don't like to eat. My goodness, you just want to be creative. Give them something that will, you know, entice them, something they will fall in love with. So when they see different shape, they'll just fall in love with whatever we make. Okay. All right, guys, so that's why I'm trying to be creative here. So, and if you have watched to this point, thank you so much for your genuine love and support. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Please relax and do watch to the end of the video. And after watching, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also share with your friends and family. And for this other shape, you just want to flatten, then you're going to fold that in just like you're seeing in the video. Fold, fold, fold. And once you get to the end part, you're going to just pinch it in. Just pinch in the dough. Make sure everything is well combined. And you want to roll that into the shape. Just like this. And once we're done, we're going to transfer to a baking tray lined with a parchment paper, cover, and allow this to sit at room temperature for at least 60 minutes or until they have doubled in size. And after 60 minutes, you want to go ahead and make some egg wash. Into my bowl, I've added 1 egg and 2 tablespoons of milk. Whisk to combine, and then you're going to brush it on the dough. Before now, you want to make sure your oven is preheated because you want this to go into a preheated oven. And my oven is preheated to 150 degrees at this point. You don't want to rush this. You don't want them to burn. You just want them to bake beautifully. So I'm going to be baking this at 150 degrees for 25 minutes. Alright, so after 25 minutes, they are out of the oven looking so beautiful. Don't mind these ones, they still stick together despite the space. If you're making yours, make sure to give them enough space not to stick together. Alright guys, so for the cream, I'm just going to be using whipping cream and a little bit of powdered sugar, which is icing sugar. So whip this to this texture, add your powdered sugar and whip until it's fluffy. And that's it guys, it's ready. So you want to grab one of the buns, just cut this, you know, just like this, and add the cream in the middle. The thing is that this was so beautiful to do. The making was just so beautiful. The kids were just standing around me waiting to grab this. They were just standing, you know, my neighbor's kids with my kids, they were all there just screaming, "Mom, auntie," you know. It was just so amazing guys. So you want to repeat the same thing with the other shape guys. This was so beautiful and it's super yummy. And for these buns, you can choose not to add the cream. You can just have it the way it is. It's so tasty, delicious, even without the cream guys. You can have this with some coffee, some tea. For breakfast, is so amazing. And guys, what I did was to just make this extremely beautiful for the kids. And after creaming it, transfer to a platter, and now you want to dust it with some powdered sugar. Just sprinkle with some powdered sugar, and for extra beautifulness, I'm also going to be topping it with this colorful sweet decoration for the kids. And guess what, they were just screaming, this is so beautiful. Thank you, and I love it. Alright, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this beautiful, delicious, yummy recipe. If you did, please don't forget to like this video, share with your friends and family, and please do subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Enjoy!